Welcome back to another episode of Inword News. It's your boy, Dre. And I'm here to let you know that the Senate is trying to get some checks and balances on the Supreme Court. Apparently them boys have been existing for too long. And ladies, it's not just boys. But they've been existing for too long without, anybody really stopping them. I guess they've never had a code of ethics. So if they did something, out of pocket, there was no way to really call them on it. But now they're attempting to get that. The Senate is trying to impose a code of ethics for the judges. Let's see. It passed the Judiciary Committee with an 11-10 vote. Apparently the 11 was Democrats and the 10 was Republicans. They don't expect it to get the 60 votes needed to get past the Senate floor. But even if it does get past the Senate floor, a lot of people don't believe that it's going to make it past the House of Representatives, which is majority Republican. So hopefully it works, because apparently Clarence Thomas and like another judge have been known to just take random vacations and take bribes, donations, but there was nothing in place saying they couldn't do it. So it's not illegal. I don't know why that's not. I don't understand how anybody in a political power or a position to pass judgment on anybody doesn't have a code of ethics. It's just, you would think that comes with the job. Like, bro, don't be a piece of shit. A New Jersey bus monitor is being charged with manslaughter after a special needs girl died on the bus. Apparently the girl was 6 years old. She was wheelchair bound, and the way they had her hooked up, I guess her safety belt choked her, and she ended up dying. Now, obviously, I don't think it was intentional. I do believe this was an accident, but the issue is, bro, if you're on the bus with special needs children, generally speaking, there's not too many of them on the special needs bus, maybe 10, and for the most part, you got to just sit there. So how you don't notice that one of them is being choked out by their seatbelt is ridiculous. Like, that's something you should immediately check. That's the number one thing to be checking for. And I don't know how many people are on the bus were in wheelchairs, but that's a special type of thing to make sure they're in. The rest of the school bus generally doesn't have seatbelts. I do believe some special needs buses have seatbelts, but for the most part, they're, across. So choking wouldn't be an issue for anybody else. So unless there was something else dire going on, which I doubt, because, they're giving you manslaughter, that shouldn't have been an issue. But if you're a bus monitor for a special needs bus, let me offer this advice. Watch the kids, monitor the bus, so you don't get a manslaughter charge. And also, a 6-year-old child isn't dead. Now, I did not cover this story last week because it was just a bunch of stuff going on. I wasn't really paying attention. But then after everything's come out now, everything is settled and in the dust, and now we're here to talk about it. Carlee Russell went from being a sad story to a sad case. This is Juicy Smollett II. So the story was, this girl got kidnapped on the way home from work or something. Like, she was driving down the highway. She called the cops. Nobody heard from her since. She disappeared, I think, for like 2 or 3 days before she popped back up. And then everybody, I don't know, 3 days and she's back. Oh, that's a little suspicious, don't you think? And everybody's like, leave him alone. You don't know what she's going through. It's all traumatic. But the details started coming out. So apparently she was driving down the road and she thought she saw a baby, and she called the cops because the baby was on the side of the road. And then, she went to talk to the baby, and then they could hear her being like dragged off. She's screaming in the background. So everybody was like, well, what the hell happened with the baby? And then it's just, people, that doesn't make sense. It's a baby, I don't know. But then it continues. So obviously this is a kidnapping investigation. So the cops was doing their job. They started doing research, and apparently the details she was giving about the baby was crazy, because she was like 600 meters. Like, the baby was running 600 meters. And there's like, if you know football, if you know any metrics, 600 meters is crazy for a baby. So that was one issue. And then I think they released the audio call, and she didn't sound really concerned about the baby. It was kind of like, oh my, I see a baby. And then when I asked them to describe it, she couldn't describe it. And then there's her last search history, how to take money out of ATM without getting caught, how to, you know, how old do you have to be for Amber Alert? How much does Amber Alert cost? Do you have to pay for Amber Alert? Like, bro, apparently she searched Taken too. Like this woman, I don't know. And then that, as if that wasn't bad enough, it came out the reason she did it was to get the attention from her ex-boyfriend. Or maybe her boyfriend, I don't know. Maybe somebody wasn't paying attention to her. She wanted the attention, so she tried to get herself kidnapped. So I guess they would care. I think she wanted it to stay local and it became national news, and that's probably why she had to like come out. Then apparently like they checked, I think she bought snacks before leaving. And then, you know, of course, more details come out. So because everybody was so concerned for her, her job started looking for her. But then I guess they wasted so much time looking for her, this all to be a lie that they're now like facing backlash. People are commenting because they know where she works. They're attacking the business. The coworkers don't like her because obviously they missed out on money because they were looking for her. Like it's all bad for that girl right now. The best she can do is lay low and don't say nothing else, like Jussie did. Steph Curry, Chef Curry, some may know him as. Apparently he's cooking another sport lately. Curry recently he went viral for hitting a hole-in-one during a golfing tournament. I didn't know what was going on with the golfing tournament, but apparently that is a celebrity golfing tournament, and he won. So he's now the first black winner of that tournament since it's been a thing. Obviously, it's been going on for 34 years, and you know people probably think, "Oh, how's Tiger Woods? He's the greatest golfer, black man." But it's a celebrity golfing tournament. So Tiger Woods, even though would be a celebrity, he's also a professional golfer, so he would not qualify because golfing is his main thing. Like, that's not how that works. Now on to the Y'all Hire segment. Low-key Christy is a visual artist. That means she makes art for your eyes. So this is, you know, painters, illustrators, stuff like that. But because she's calling herself a visual artist and not a painter, illustrator, drawer, you know, that means she's saying, I can do it all. If it's for the visual, she got you. She's a visual artist. That means if you want to see it, she can make it be seen. So, of course, I looked at her Instagram. She has like a bunch of dope paintings, which means that if she can do that with paint and whatnot, then, you know, digital art, it's way easier. I don't want to say that because I can't draw, so I don't know if it is easier. I just know you can do a lot more with digital art because it's digital. Like, you can just get creative. Whereas paint, there's a limit. You got the box and whatnot. But yeah, same skill set. So if you want some visual art done, hit up Low-Key Chrissy. She's been seen in Forbes. So that means more people are seeing her, which also means that she's got some quality stuff. But yeah, check her out. Go to her page, get some of that stuff. Bama Fish Fry. This is a lady that got, you know, fish fry seasoning, but you can use fish fry for more than just fish. It's like chicken seasoning and all that. But she also said and more, meaning that you can get more things than just, you know, fish fry. Let's see, what other things does she offer? She got these fried chickpeas on here, but they look like, you know, fried okra, and I love fried okra. So I might have to get some of her stuff just because. Let me see. Yeah, okay, so yeah, it's fish fry, chicken fry, hot sauce, and, you know, just a bunch of other recipes. What's this? Okay, yeah. But if you like fish and chicken, go ahead and get you some, man. And everybody's like, oh, being black does nothing to do. It does, because if you're not a chicken person, you're a fish person. If you're not a fish person, you're a chicken person. If you're neither, don't pay attention to any of this. But still buy it anyway, because the local church is always having a fish fry. And you look like a godsend if you just keep bringing that sweet Bama fish fry. Trademark pending. It's not. Jade Sweets. Come on, man, that's self-explanatory. She got the sweets, all kinds of stuff. What I seen her from, I think she was making, I think she had posted on Twitter, red velvet brownies. And somebody was like, talking about what they do to get those. And I was like, oh, I mean, those look nice. I'm not a red velvet guy, but those look nice. Let me go check her out. Man, they got all kinds of stuff in there. And anybody that can make like banana pudding cookies and stuff like that, that's a different talent, man. You guys got it. So go ahead, get you some Jade Sweets. See if she delivers to you. Actually, I'll check. Let's see if she delivers. She's in Houston. She requires a 1 week notice, but I'm not seeing anything about delivering. So yeah, just hit her up, ask if she'll ship some to you. Obviously some things ship better than others, but I've had plenty of desserts shipped to me from people all over. DZ Cake sent me I think he sent me multiple cakes and banana pudding. I've gotten cookies from New York from Munchie's Bake Shop. Like, come on, man. If people want to deliver, they're going to deliver. Trust me. Make a big enough order. If she didn't deliver before, she'll start. And Simply Home Properties is for those in Atlanta that want to, simply own a home property. Jeb should buy, walks through the entire process of buying a home, possibly even selling the home, trading the home out. If you got a little ding, you'd say, I'll take this one back to the dealership. She got you on that. Probably more paperwork, probably a lot more money, but she got you. So Simply Home Properties, go ahead, get at her. Get yourself a home today. If you own a black business or know somebody that owns a black business, make sure you guys get at me. Let me know so I can put it in the next y'all hiring segment. And yeah, that's it for this week. Bye.